Okay, I changed the lighting a little bit for the second one of these videos tonight. It is a Saturday night and I'm sitting here with a miniature provided by Jackass. It is a Balblair 2000 first release, which was released in the year 2010, so it's approximately 10 years old. And the thing with miniatures is they don't move off the shelf as quickly as regular sized bottles. So this is about 10 years old, was bottled about 7 years old in 2010. And this is a Balblair 2000, and I'm going to try it. I've had Balblair 1999, and I have not had a Balblair 2000. I had an opportunity to buy a bottle of Balblair 05 with the new Spirit release, but I didn't buy it. What I did buy was a Gordon MacPhail 10-year-old Balblair, which I will eventually someday taste, but tonight I'm going to try this sample, or this miniature sent by Jackass of the Balblair 2000. So let's see what we get out of it. Got a clean Glencairn glass. Put this wee bottle on its side so that we'll get the last drops out of it. I'll cleanse the palate from the Anok 12 that I had before. If I could find a whole bottle of this, it would probably retail for about $150 Canadian in British Columbia, which is where I live. Yeah, there we go. Let's give it a little bit of a coat the sides of the glass. Oh, that's nice. And this one here is bottled at 43% alcohol by volume. 50 ml bottle, obviously. What does the marketing say here? It says Balblair 2000 is a bright golden in appearance. Yeah, I won't dispute that. And it's got some legs too. The legs are slowly, you can see them going down the sides of the glass. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, let me get this focused again. Superbly well balanced, full-bodied malt with aromas of pears, pineapple, and green apples. Hints of honey and vanilla come from the long years of maturation in American ex-bourbon oak barrels. Can also be detected, adding to the complexity of its exceptional vintage. On the palate, sweet honey, floral notes combined with hints of coconut and rich spices lead to a smooth, long-lasting, and warming finish. Balblair encourages you to drink responsibly, of course. Government warning: according to Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverage during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. I like the no babies or the no pregnancies symbol instead of writing all that stuff down there. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery, may cause health problems. Oh, gee. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Well, let's see now. I might laugh now and I might suffer later, but I try to be moderate about it most of the time, and I always drink lots of water with my whiskey so as to dilute it so that it doesn't assault my liver too extremely. Hopefully I'm doing something right. Okay, let's go for the nose. What do I get? Pears. Quite a bit of pears. Now, I don't know what kind of pears they are. I don't know if they're Bosque pears or Anjou pears, or I'm not such a big expert on pears, but I get some. It's mostly fruity notes. It's not medium fruits or dark fruits. You got nothing like figs and dates in here. Maybe a bit of raisin, a little bit. Pears, apples, a little bit of citrus. Very fruity. Very, very fruity. Oh. I thought I got a whiff of something else. Try that again. Some vanilla and honey. Yeah. Not so much caramel as vanilla and honey. It's like that clovers, not hay, but fresh vegetation. Oh, I could smell this all night. Oh, this is nice. Oh, how beautiful. Just opens up. Just a tiny hint of Tootsie Roll chocolate again with that honey. I guess Tootsie Roll chocolate and honey seems to be the same thing to me. Oh, yeah. Nice on the nose. Very nice on the nose. A very pleasant little experience. Let's get the last drops of this out of here. There, that should just spank the baby. Get the last few drops out of there. Whoop. And lose the cap on the floor. Oh! Quig is getting uncoordinated already. Only at 2 drams in, and I'm getting uncoordinated. I started with about 50 mils of the Canadian Golden Wedding from Alberta, where they make the Black Velvet. And I had a Anok 12. Oh yeah. Honey and fruit. Well, let's go for the taste. Hmm. Hmm. Along with my fruit, I'm getting an astringency, a dryness. Fruits and dryness. That's just the first sip. That doesn't really. The second might give me more. See what happens. I'm getting apples and citrus, apples and oranges, bit of vanilla, a fair amount of dryness and a little bit of bitterness, especially on the sides of the mouth. Bitterness and citrus, oranges to the top of the mouth. In the background, a little bit of just dryness. I think they mentioned coconut on here. I'm not getting any of that. Cleanse the palate just a bit. Try this once again. It's quite dry. Astringent towards the end. I don't know how long. I don't think the finish it's a little bitter. Not very bitter, just a little bitter. Try it again. Oh, honey. Yes, honey. Tootsie Roll chocolate and honey. But it's not that sweet. It's like a honey Tootsie Roll chocolate. A little bit fruity. A little bit of citrus, like oranges. Oranges, yes. Not so much lemon. No pears and apples, no. Just a bit of caramel. And it's dry towards the end. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. It's a nice dram. It's a fancy box. Thank you, Jackass, and Slanchava.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Yeah.